Hi, I'm Mark. Merhaba. Merhaba is hello in Turkish. Merhaba. And I have to apologize to some Turkish people, I fear, because I'm actually wearing a Fenerbahce football team shirt, a soccer shirt. And of course, not everyone in Turkey likes Fenerbahce. Fenerbahce is an Istanbul team, and Galatasaray are the other big team in Istanbul. Well, and there is Beşiktaş as well. But of course, in Turkey, like many countries, people are very loyal to their team. So if you are not a Fenerbahce supporter and you like another team, please I understand it's the only shirt I've got. I'm not trying to annoy you in any way. All right, let's go straight into today's lesson. All right. The idiom for today is it's a sad one. She broke my heart. All right, so this would often be said if a girl leaves you. A girl leaves her boyfriend, or a wife marries her husband, and the husband or the boyfriend don't want that to happen. So they're telling their friend or relative, yeah, she left me and she broke my heart. Broke, of course, comes from break. So again, of course, it's not literal. That doesn't really mean the heart was broken, but that's what idioms are. They're not the literal meaning. So you could also say, it doesn't have to be with relationships. I was giving you a joke about a cat that was run over. Maybe you saw it happen and you felt really, really sad to see the cat die. And you could tell your friend, oh, it was awful. It broke my heart. Okay, so I think that's there are many, many idioms with heart. And as I've said before, I'll be looking at lots and lots of idioms in the courses starting in September. And I'll be looking at them in groups. So idioms with heart, or idioms with head, idioms with mind, and then also topics like holiday idioms or relationship idioms and so on. So that makes it much easier to learn and also more interesting. All right, so today's phrasal verb is it's out of. Okay, I'm slightly worried that I've done this one before. No, that's not true. We did it's off. We were talking about milk. If the milk is too old and smells funny, we say the milk is off, or it's off. But if you say I'm out of milk, it means you've got no more milk. The milk is finished. So I need to go to the shops. I'm out of milk. I need to go to the supermarket. I'm out of pasta, or I'm out of rice, or I'm out of lots of things, could be. And just suddenly thought there's a very famous song which is I'm all out of love. So that means the love is finished. I'll put that on Facebook for you. If I don't know where you watch these videos, they're on Facebook and YouTube, and you can access them through my website. But if you go to the Passionate About English Facebook page, then sometimes I will add some songs, and as more and more people get interested, I'll start putting comments there and maybe some jokes occasionally, and hopefully you can start putting your own comments and start communicating with people around the world. So that is the phrasal verb out of. Collocation for today. is... Okay, a heated argument. I think we had a heated conversation in one of the very first mini lessons this month. And I explained heated it's not calm, it's quite excited because of the topic, maybe talking about climate change or the difference between men and women and different things. And so you are in a heated conversation, you are not really arguing so much, but you both have your opinions. You're both quite excited. But a heated argument is, of course, an argument, and it's where the heat. It's quite a strong argument. That's what it means. A heated argument is a strong argument. Could be more than two people, of course. Could be on TV, one of a discussion program. So people are really, maybe even angry, the way they're talking. A heated argument. Again, maybe check that one out in a dictionary, just in case you haven't understood that fully. Okay, I've chosen some jokes just to make sure they're good or reasonable. And because I'm wearing a football shirt, I thought I would choose the topic of football. I'll take the glasses off. Okay, so a junior soccer team is playing a match one Sunday. Just before the kick-off, the team coach approaches one of his young players. Do you understand that you mustn't swear at the ref if he gives you a card, and you mustn't attack an opponent if he fouls you? Yes, replies the boy. Good, says the coach. Now go and explain that to your mother. Okay. So I guess just quickly I will explain. So the kick-off in football and some other sports is the start of the game. Swear is when you use bad language. I won't give you any examples now. You'll need to watch my courses for all that. But not being very polite, using naughty words. And at the ref we often use in English referee, the person who's, in football in black usually, and deciding whether it's a goal or offside and so on. It gives you a card, means a yellow card or could be a red card. Attack an opponent. An opponent is somebody on the other side. So if Fenerbahce are playing Galatasaray, so the Fenerbahce's opponent is somebody in the other team, the Galatasaray team. Foul is when you it can be accidental or it can be deliberate, where you hit the other person on the head, or you try and get the ball but you get his legs instead. That's a foul. So anyway, the joke is, it seems like the coach is telling one of his young players that about not swearing at the referee, the ref, and you mustn't attack an opponent if he fouls you. And the boy's sort of, why me? But actually it was his mother that was swearing at the referee and attacking the opponent. Okay, and there's another one I chose. Okay, of course this is a joke, so it's not true in any way. A chicken is playing in a football match and scores 2 goals. You're very good, says the referee. Do you train hard? Yes, replies the chicken, but it's not easy. I'm a lawyer, so I don't get much free time. Hearing this, the ref pulls out the red card and orders the chicken off the pitch. What's the matter, says the chicken. The ref replies, professional foul. Okay, I don't think you will understand this unless you're a native English speaker. Okay, so the chicken is a lawyer, which of course is impossible, I should imagine, but it's just a joke. And of course a lawyer is a professional occupation, professional job. And now fowl, F-O-W-L, is another word for a chicken. But of course, the pronunciation of fowl, the chicken, and foul when you hit somebody in the football match, F-O-U-L, is the same pronunciation. So it's using the same sound to make it seem funny. So what's the matter? Why are you sending me off with a red card? And the ref replies, professional foul. Professional lawyer, foul, chicken. Not so funny when I explain that one, I think, but if I didn't have to explain it and you understood it, I think it'd be quite funny. Alright, that's the end of today's mini lesson. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something, and I'll see you in the next mini lesson. And I believe, yes, that's going to be the last mini lesson this month. And then, not the last, the penultimate lesson of June. Penultimate means the one before the last. And in the last mini lesson in June, which will be the 30th, I'm actually going to don't let the word test put you off. I've taught you that phrasal verb already. It's going to be kind of a fun test, a review, where I actually explain a lot of the idioms, phrasal verbs, collocations from June, and then see if you can write them down, understand the way I'm explaining them. If I can remember the same explanation from the mini lesson, I might do that. But I'll try and make it as easy as possible. So again, you're getting listening practice, and it's sort of maybe you'll remember the idiom, phrasal verb, or collocation, perhaps. And then in July, the 1st of July, I will put a PDF in that first mini lesson with the answers. But I would recommend you write them down. It's not some serious test. I won't give you a red card if you get any wrong, but it's a way to help you remember them, and I'll try and do it in a funny way, some funny examples. Okay, bass riff coming up for you. Thanks for watching, and bye for today. Okay, here is your bass riff for today, and this, well, it was used for the Grand Prix programs, the motor racing in Britain. I'm not sure if it's still used, but it kind of had just the right feel for the start of a race. Okay, let's just put the volume up a little bit and see if I can get it right. Okay, that's it for today. Actually, this was from a very famous album, which really this group had been around for a long time, and but this particular album really made them very famous. And the guitarist from this group, well, they've been through lots of guitarists, but the one who's been with them for a long time is also one of my favourite artists, Lindsey Buckingham. I really recommend you check out his CDs, his albums. Alright, that's it for today. Thanks very much, and see you in the next mini lesson. Bye.